All right, what have we got today? We've got the TENCCO 100 times to 250 times pocket microscope. Okay, it's made of ABS and glass. It's got an LED light, and a UV light. Runs on one AA battery, which is not included. Okay, so what have we got inside this rather nice carry case? We've got a cleaning cloth. We've got the manual. Put the case a little side here. And we've got some slides. What's on the slides? See if I can zoom down. Okay. So we have, let's see if we can get this centered. We've got fly mouth parts. We've got a honeybee foreleg. We've got a tilia stem, CS, don't know what CS stands for, we'll see. We've got a pine stem. And we've got, just says tail. We'll check those out. And they come in this nice little pre-made slide case, which holds your slides. I don't see any slides for you to use to put materials on, which I don't know what the deal is there. Okay. And then you've got a lanyard. You've got the unit its own self, and then you've got a clip. And I think that goes here. And then you can clamp your phone into it so you can get video and pictures of whatever it is you're looking at. Zoom back out if I can. Yeah, okay. Right. So, battery compartment here for your battery. Slides off. And your one battery goes inside. And as I said before, the battery is not included. So if you had a battery, this is your LED light switch that you turn on, and then you get a continuous magnification ring here that you can turn to go from your 100 times to 250 times. And then you've got a focus adjustment here on this ring, which, if you can see this, let's zoom back down. If you see, this is the little black element there. Let's get it over. And when you turn this, it moves the lens for focusing. So, I think that's about all I can do there showing you the thing. Let's just kind of give it a twirl. Yeah, so next up you're just going to see some video of me looking at the slides and maybe looking at some other things. All right. So it was a bit fiddly trying to get the phone actually attached to the top of the little microscope. I had to fumble around with it quite a bit. I haven't shown all of what happened. I've used a screenshot here so you can see on the left-hand middle when I go from 1 times magnification on the actual phone to 2 times magnification. I finally got it on there, as you can see, and right now I'm looking at a cardboard box. Now, it's difficult to focus these things with the phone because the clip, like I said, is very fiddly, and what was happening is if I moved the phone, it would affect the focus, and so then I'd have to use the focus ring to compensate, and then the phone would move again. So when you're using this with the phone, you kind of got one hand on the phone, and the other hand, here I am putting autofocus on the and setting the exposure on the app. So this is a cardboard box, so you can see all the little filaments of the cardboard there. As you can see, I went to 2 times magnification. So, I mean, it does work. That's where ink is. You can see that black line, and that's where the ink was. I don't know about using this with a phone. Definitely not for kids, and this is a kid's thing. So when it goes dark like that, that's the infrared light as opposed to the regular LED. I had very little luck using the slides. You could see the information on the slides, or the image on the slides, but there's nothing to hold the slide in place. And so it was, hold the phone, adjust the focus, move the slides around. It was a bit of a non-starter, and I kind of questioned the wisdom. Again, this is a kid's item, of giving kids little glass slides. Because if they break, they're going to be sharp, and that's a recipe for disaster. This is the wooden table that I filmed the video on, and you can see dark spots in the grain. That's about as good as I ever got. That's about the best image I ever got. Now, the thing is, if you just use it without a phone and you look through it, which I have no way of showing you what that looks like, it works okay as long as you don't use the slide. So if you gave the kid the microscope to use that way, and they were just sort of looking at things that they could sort of put on a table and press the microscope against it and look through the viewfinder, it might be okay. It might be an interesting thing to see if your kid's going to have an interest in using microscopes, and then get them a proper microscope. But this thing is kind of quite fiddly to use, and I had a really hard time with it. I don't know if I would use this again. That's kind of the long and the short of it there.